first thing is we have to find the book. There's two ways to approach finding a book on this library's on the website. Okay? You can do it by catalog, okay, by a particular category, okay, particular category, or you can just search freely as keywords. For example, the title, the author, right, the ISBN number, even if you have it, and or just keywords about the potential book. Okay, keywords about the potential book. So that's the search. A lot of people like this option. A lot quicker. But let me first show you the categories. Okay, so on your left-hand side, you'll see categories for both audiobook fiction, audiobook nonfiction, and then ebook fiction and ebook nonfiction. Okay? And then there's children's collections, teens collection, things in Spanish, and other types of media like music, video, etc. Right? So let's start off with ebook fiction. Okay? Right. So click on ebook fiction. Gives me the options. These are just quick links. These are just what's popular. So comics and graphic books, historical fiction, humor, literature, etc. If you want more about any particular category, you'll click on more. Okay, there's a more button there. So I want to laugh a bit, so let's click on more. Okay, humor. And it gives you all the copies that are available. Okay, showing 131 potential results under the humor category. Okay. Now, my little thing is that they give you everything, both available and non-available. So if you want to filter, if you want to exclude those books that are not available, because you want something right now, there's a little checkbox there. A little checkbox that says only show titles with copies that are available. So this will guarantee that the book will potentially be there and you can download it right away. If you don't, you're going to see books that say available copy 0, 25 people on the waiting list, but the copy owns eight copies. But 8 of them are out right now. So until the lending period expires for them, or they return it, the next person in line will let me get an email. Okay? So only show titles with copies available. Now you have to bear. Okay, I know people love complaining. So you have to bear in mind that this is not only for you, but for the library themselves. Okay? No library was established with a million books at hand. Libraries started off with a small collection and built their collection over time. Likewise will happen with this digitized version. Okay? Slowly they will start incrementing in volumes to get these, for patrons, more access, more availability for books. So don't discourage, or you can complain, that's fine, I don't mind, but don't discourage if the book's not available. Okay? Eventually the library will come to a point where this will be the medium of checking out books. Doesn't mean that the physical books will disappear, but like physical books, the catalog expansion, okay, is only inevitable. Okay? So this is what is showing, okay, of available books. So Adventures According to Humphrey, right? Android, Karenina, okay, and so on and so forth. That's not too important what's available. I don't care. What I do care about is the information that's below it. Obviously, you would care what you want to read, but for today's purpose, we want to more focus about the information that you need to sort of check out a book. So there are 4 copies available, so 2 are out right now, so 4. Now, what you're interested in is this information here. You're interested whether it's available for the Kindle, okay, or any other, everyone else. All right? Kindle or everyone else. All right? So the reason why I did this is because Kindle, Amazon has a little extra work, and I'll go through both. Okay? With everyone else, it's very simple. Check out the book, download it onto your computer, transfer it to your device. That's if you're dependent on the computer to transfer. If your device is capable of internet, right, has Wi-Fi, you can visit the website on your device, okay, and download it directly there. That's if your device also has a strong capability. Even though it may have Wi-Fi, the browser that's built into your device may not be that good, okay? In particular, let's say the Kindle older generations, like DX, the browser is not that good, Okay, so even then you can't download the book that way. You would have to use a transfer, a manual transfer. We'll discuss those later on. There's two modes to go about getting your book on your device. Okay? So, that's the simple one, right? The Adobe eBook or the Adobe PDF. The Amazon one takes a couple extra steps where you check it out through the library and then you click on the button to download and it sends you to the Amazon website. Okay? It sends you to the Amazon website. And then from there you have to choose how you want to distribute the book, whether onto your computer or send it to your device. Okay? So, extra step with the Kindle. Okay? So, that's why they distinguish them like this. Now, about Adobe EPUB and Adobe PDF. PDF is, you may have seen this already, all right? A lot of documents that you find online are in PDF format. PDF stands for Portable Document File, okay? Portable document format, portable document file. And essentially what it is just a digitized version of something, okay? In this case, a book. But the benefits, it's very general, okay? A lot of people have already the software to read PDFs. Adobe Reader, for example, is already on a lot of people's computers. That's why you get the little pop-ups here that some people don't pay attention to. Update. Oh no, I'm scared to update. So they don't update Adobe Reader, but regardless, you may have it already. And that's nice. EPUB, on the other hand, you may not have the software to read that. And if you notice at the beginning of this, if you're paying attention, right in the catalog, it said, software needed, Adobe Digital Editions. Adobe Digital Editions is a software you'll need to install on your computer if you want to be able to read the books on your computer. Now, your device already comes with that technology, so if you transfer the book without ever opening it through the software on your computer, your book will be able to read and render the book without a problem. Now, the difference is the following. EPUB book has the technology behind it that allows your device to give it all those extra functionalities, right, that we saw earlier. Availability to increase the text size, change the color of the text, make it dark against light or light against dark, right, text, color. All these capabilities to change that around, bookmarking, etc. PDFs do not, because they're sort of like scanning. Okay, you're just digitizing a book. Okay, but there's no properties behind it. Okay, so the font is still going to be small, like a regular book. Okay, so it's more fixed. There's not a lot of technology built into a PDF.
All the PDFs that I've downloaded, you can change the fonts.
Oh, great. So that depends on the device. On the device and the software.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the device and software. But PDF themselves do not have the technology behind it.
Is iPad the same? Does iPad go to Apple, or does it go right to your iPad if you go to download books? Like you said, Kindle goes to Amazon.
Yeah.
Everything go to Apple Store?
No.
No, it'll come right to the
Yep,
device.
come right to the device. So, that's the difference between EPUB book and PDF books, okay, eBooks. Okay, so you choose. The more common one will be the EPUB book, okay, a lot of your devices have that capability. Now, if you don't know, yes?
If you have a Zoom, which one would you use?
The EPUB book's fine. Yep. Okay, now, if you don't know whether your device is even capable of reading any of these things, okay, you can choose on eBook compatibility link here, and we'll take you to this company called Overdrive. Overdrive is the company that is managing the technology behind this whole catalog system. Okay, so Overdrive here, the Resource Center, will show you a list of devices that are compatible to be able to read these types of books. Okay, so aside from your own computer or Mac, okay, right, the Windows can read Kindle books, Windows computers can read EPUB books, Windows computers. That's because you can download a lot of stuff on your own personal computer. Your devices, on the other hand, may not always be as capable. So there's a whole list, A through Z. Tons of devices, right? Right, so tons. Alright, so you get to play with this on your own time. Again, this is if you don't have a lot of the more popular devices. Again, I'm going to speak a lot more about the popular devices. Well, this one, for example, Agasio Notepad. Whoa, I have not heard of that one. Okay, so, I don't know. Allure Tech I have heard of, but it's really not that popular either. Okay? But some people bought it. Some people purchased it because it was reasonably priced. So that's it. And here you'll see what it's capable. So for example, this this Agassio notepad.